You're watching the award-winning GHS TV, a nationally recognized student television station.
Wake up, Germantown. It's a rainy 50 degrees outside on this Tuesday, December 5th. I'm Scarlett Simpson. Here are your top stories this morning. New overnight, fire crews are battling a fast-moving brush fire in Southern California. Last night, strong winds of up to 60 miles per hour provided challenges to more than 500 firefighters combating the flames. Hello and welcome to this week's edition of GHS TV's award-winning talk show Crosstalk. I'm your host, Scarlett Simpson. Each week in this time slot, we take a look at different issues, personalities, and events that affect you and our community. Approximately 240 calls are made to 911 each year in the U.S., and many people don't consider the work that first responders do until they face a crisis themselves. This week, we will discuss different aspects of emergency response with representatives from the Shelby County Sheriff's Department, the Shelby County Fire Department, and the Spence and Becky Wilson Baptist Children's Hospital. Today, I had the chance to sit down with Deputy Mario Pendarvis from the Shelby County Sheriff's Office in one of their locations. Well, Deputy Pendarvis, thank you so much for being on the show today.
Thanks for having me.
Well, why did you want to become a sheriff's deputy, and how long have you been in the office?
Well, I've been a sheriff's deputy going into my 4th year now.
Live from the Germantown Civic Club complex in the heart of old Germantown, it's the largest arts and crafts festival in the Mid-South. Games, music, food, unique events, and all of this at the 46th Annual Germantown Festival.
Hello and welcome to GHS TV's live coverage of the 46th Annual Germantown Festival. I'm Alan Toney.
And I'm Scarlett Simpson. We're here at the Germantown Civic Club complex in the heart of Germantown. Yesterday was an amazing start to the festival, and we're excited about what today has in store, both on our show and here on the grounds.
More than 400 artisans and vendors from all over the region descend on Germantown for this annual event. But those crafts are just a taste of what the festival offers. There's live entertainment, tasty food, and one of the best family atmospheres you'll find anywhere.
All this fun goes to some wonderful causes. Volunteers from local civic and nonprofit organizations work the grounds to raise money and awareness. Some of those volunteers will join us on stage, along with guests from organizations here in Germantown and all over the Mid-South. And for all the music lovers, some of the area's top talent will perform on our entertainment stage.
We're also celebrating. For more than 30 years, GHS TV has brought the Germantown Festival into your living room. This year, our student-run TV station turns 35 years old. Throughout the show, we'll take a look at what makes this nationally recognized program one of a kind.
We have a jam-packed show, but before we get to all of that, our team of field reporters are spread out across the grounds to give you a better look inside the Germantown Festival and show you just how much fun you could have in one afternoon. Let's find out what they are working on for us.
Who needs big fancy retail stores when you have the Germantown Festival?
Hello and welcome to this special anniversary program celebrating 35 years of GHS TV. I'm Scarlett Simpson, a senior at GHS TV.
And I'm Rodney McKenna, a junior at GHS TV. Since 1982, this nationally acclaimed TV studio has been reaching audiences, not only in the Mid-South, but across the world. From Germany to Moscow and from New York to Tokyo, GHS TV has made itself known around every corner of the globe.
During this special anniversary program, current GHS TV students will dive deep into the history of the studio and talk with alumni around the world who continue to succeed in various areas of the entertainment and news industries.
Our alumni have taken on Broadway, late-night comedy with Saturday Night Live, and some are the minds behind social media industries like BuzzFeed. These leaders, achievers, and innovators continue to win awards for their work that trace back to where we're standing.
Of course, we couldn't celebrate these 35 years without mentioning the man who started it all, Frank Bluestein. I sat down with Mr. Bluestein to talk about the studio and his legacy. Welcome to the show, Mr. Bluestein. We are so excited to have you become a part of the 35th anniversary show, and it is an honor to interview you.
Oh, well, it's an honor to be here. Thank you for having me.
Well, we mentioned the beginnings of GHS TV in the package previous to this one, but I wanted to ask you in your own words how the idea to start GHS TV came about. Hello and welcome to Shelby County Schools Report. We're coming to you from the studios of Germantown High School Television on the Germantown High School campus. I'm Scarlett Simpson.
And I'm Avery Moore. Each month we highlight various people, programs, and events making a difference in our school system. This month we'll introduce you to Principal Darla Young, who has opened her home and heart to more than 50 foster children.
Parents will want to stay tuned for today's SCS Focus. Executive producer Allison Long is joined with Shelby County Schools Chief of Student Services, Gerald Darling, and Director of Safety and Security, Carolyn Jackson. They will discuss the district's recent National Safety Award recognition.
Our School of the Month is Middle College High School for their unique approach to learning. Later, we take you from farm to school with an SCS program getting healthy, locally grown produce into our school cafeterias. And our SCS calendar closes the show.
From stage to classroom and vice versa, Germantown High School's Billy Poland has spent nearly 25 years doing the two things he loves the most, teaching and acting.
The theater background, which I taught for quite a while before I taught English, comes in handy.
Mr. Poland often uses his theater background in his classes, bringing characters and books to life through theater exercises.